I've been selling on Amazon now for almost 7 years. I've launched over 75 products and I've done over $5 million selling on Amazon. And today I'm going to open up the curtains and share with you guys 10 steps to improve and differentiate your product. If you do this wrong, you will fail when it comes to selling on Amazon. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Trent Peterson. I'm a full-time seven-figure Amazon seller, and this is one of the most important videos that I will ever make, and that is how to improve your product, how to differentiate it, how to come to market with something different and unique. This is where new sellers struggle and they can't figure it out. And I'm going to break down so many different things and get your mind thinking of how to come to market with the best product. And if you can do that, you will win. And if you don't do that, you will fail. And you will lose a lot of money. So this video is going to help you avoid tens of thousands of dollars in mistakes. And the least that you could do is like the video, subscribe, drop a comment. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into tip number 1. All right, so the first way to improve and differentiate your product is by not just lowering your price. I see so many new sellers make this mistake, and they think that they're gonna launch a product, and the way that they're improving, the way that they're differentiating is, I'm gonna sell my product for $1 cheaper, or I'm gonna undercut my competition by 50 cents. But that's just not how it works in the game of Amazon. It's just going to be a race to the bottom. And another thing that you gotta factor in is sellers or buyers look at reviews. And if you're a brand new seller and your competition has, let's say, 400 reviews and you've got 4 reviews, and yes, you're still cheaper, 9 times out of 10, the customer is still going to buy the one with more reviews. So lowering your price is not the solution and is not the way to improve or differentiate your product. Yes, that's going to help if you can offer an awesome product for a better price, absolutely. But don't expect to just come to market with a cheaper product and expect to win the game of Amazon. So that's the first thing. And the second tip to improve and differentiate your product should be standard on every single product that you launch. And that is having the absolute best and optimized Amazon listing. So this means having the best photos, having the best title, having the best bullet points, having the best description, having the best A+ content, and having the best video. If you can do this, this is going to help with conversion rate, and it's going to really show the buyer that you are a professional seller, that you are a legitimate company, where right here you can see that this listing sucks. Like, they've got 2 images and it's a product that I'm just like, why would I want to buy this? Like, there's nothing captivating at all. Where right here, again, I'll show you guys a good and bad listing. Here on the left, we've got these 5 dinosaur plush toys, and we just got a bunch of white open space. And it's like, why are you leaving this massive, basically square of white space just open? That's not going to get customers to want to click. Where the one on the right, this is exciting. It shows that it comes with a bag. It's got the packaging. It shows the kid playing with the product. And that is creating that emotion that's going to get the person to click and buy the product because they resonate with it. These are 2 perfect examples of a terrible listing and a fantastic listing. And we're actually going to dive a little bit deeper, and I'll show you guys right here. So this is the main image. It's phenomenal. They've got a second image. So they've got a boy and a girl. So it's showing, hey, it helps with brain power. It helps with setback resistance, concentration, patience, hand-eye coordination, thinking. Like, all of this stuff is so beneficial. And when a parent sees this, they're like, oh, I need to buy this for my kid, like ASAP. Like, I need to buy it. And then right here, again, it shows you the dinosaur species recognition. So it shows the different types of dinosaurs. So it's showing that, hey, you are learning. It's an upgraded version compared to the classic. It shows that the designs are bigger, it's more vivid, it's an upgraded base, more portable storage. Everything about it is better. And it's showing that, wow, this is like the best deal ever. Like, and it just gets better. And then it shows the sizes, it shows the storage bag, it shows what you get. And I see so many people miss and drop the ball on this, and they don't even explain the product. And it's like, they wonder why they're not getting sales. They wonder why they're not making money with Amazon. And it's because you haven't taken the time to do an amazing listing like this. Then right here, you have a mom and a kid playing. Again, this is creating emotion. And the more that you can show faces, the better. It's going to convert better. And so they're actually showing it. And then they also have a great video displaying the product. So this is a 10 out of 10 listing compared to this other one. And that's what you're going to want to do. And again, this is standard. This should be every single product. And if you don't do this for every single product, you will fail with Amazon. And this isn't going to be enough to beat out your competition, but it's going to make it so that you annihilate and crush your competition. And that's what we want to do. We want to have a better product. We want to have a better listing. We want to have better price. We want literally everything better. And if we can do that, we will win when it comes to selling on Amazon. The third way to improve your product is by not just improving the product packaging. This should be standard. And I see so many new sellers think that, oh, I'm going to improve my packaging and that's going to be enough to come to market with something unique, come to market with something better that's going to stand out from my competition. And I'm going to win the game of Amazon because my packaging is so good. And I hate to break it to you, but your packaging isn't going to be the reason that you succeed with Amazon. Yes, it's going to help. Yes, it's a great thing to do. But this should be standard. All of your products should have awesome packaging. All of your products should be an amazing experience for the customer. And it's going to help with a number of different things. And as we can see right here, you can get creative with your main image. You can say, hey, it's a giftable box. And these are great selling points, but don't expect to just launch a product with a good product packaging that's beautiful and expect that to sell 10 times better than your competition, because that's just not how it's going to be. Yes, product packaging is important, but it's not the end all be all. So that is the third tip. All right, and the fourth way, which is the best way to improve your product, has to be reading product reviews. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go and study your competition and read all of the negative reviews and all of the good reviews. You want both, because what customers are excited about, what they're having a good experience about, you want to make sure that your product includes the good. And you learn that from your competition by reading product reviews. And then on the flip side, you can figure out what the customers don't like about your competition's product. And therefore you can take what they don't like and you can solve the problem and improve your product. You can fix that pain point. And just like that, your product is going to get better feedback and it's providing value, it's solving a problem. And just like that, you're going to be able to crush your competition. So this is the perfect example of a product, and this might take some time to do, but you're gonna go do your competition and you're gonna read the reviews. And this one, they've got 4,000 reviews, 4.5 out of 5 stars. It has a really good rating, but there are still people talking negatively about this product. And right here we see this person says it tears quickly. This person says, buy a thicker material if you want it to save your mattress or box spring. So people are basically saying, like, this product just tears, it doesn't actually protect your mattress. And so what this company did is they went and solved that problem by creating a basically indestructible tarp mattress cover that's zippered, so it's reusable. It has handles, so it's easier to carry, and they're able to charge $20, $30 more, and people are willing to pay that because they are solving that pain point of it tears. It doesn't even protect my mattress. If people are spending $2, $3, $4 grand on a mattress, people will be willing to spend $30, $40 on a mattress cover. Instead of spending 10, you might as well spend the 20, 30, 40 to actually protect the mattress. And not only that, it's easier to carry, it's reusable, you can use it in multiple scenarios. And that is the way to win with Amazon. And then what they did is not only did they come to market with a better product, but they clearly displayed that in their Amazon listing. And they have this chart showing, hey, this is the cheap plastic bag, and this is ours, and this is why ours is better. We've got handles, durable zipper, lifetime warranty, reusable, one-person friendly. We're solving your problems. And if you can solve somebody's problem, you're 10 times more likely to succeed with Amazon. So read product reviews, get the feedback, figure out what's good and bad about your competitor's product, and improve that and add those to your product, and you will crush it. So that is tip number 4. And the 5th tip has to be one of my absolute favorites when it comes to improving your product, and that is pulling out your credit card and buying your competitor's product. Yes, I told you to buy your competitor's product. You might think that I'm contradicting myself, but I promise you, you doing just that, spending $20, $30, $50, $100 and buying your competition's product is going to be literally what makes or breaks your product. Because what this allows you to do is experience your competitor's product and see, hey, what did they do good? What did they do bad? Why are they selling so much? What can I learn from their product and implement in my own product? You can see their packaging, you can see their quality, you can see their thank you card inserts, you can see what they are doing on outside of Amazon basis to scale their brand. And you can basically take the best of what they're doing and implement it into your business and make yours better. And so now that you have your competitor's product at hand, you can test and you can feel the quality and compare it to your product. And if you can't say that your product is better, then you need to go back to the drawing board, you need to reevaluate, and you need to make your product better than your competition. And the only way that you can know whether or not your product is better is by actually ordering a sample, ordering a product from Amazon directly, ordering from your competitor. And I promise that will help you and open up your eyes on, hey, did I do enough or did I not? And that is a great way to improve your product. Order your competition's product. And now diving into the 6th and 7th way to improve your product has to do with design and adding value. So these go hand in hand, and I'll kind of break down the difference, but let's focus on design. So right here, we've got 4 products, 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you can see, they're very similar until you get to the 4th product. And the 4th product just pops, and it's this cool white design. And why that's cool and why that's important is when you search for that keyword, you see all of these black scratch off maps, and that's all you see. And then you see one cool, vibrant white color map that just really stands out from the others. And that's what you want to do. You want your product to pop off the first page, and you don't want to be another Me Too product. You don't want to be the same as everyone else, because all the other ones are basically the same, and the only thing that's different is the reviews and the price. And so if you can have a different design that people like more, then you are going to crush your competition. You're absolutely going to win. And so you can come to market with an amazing design. And this is where you need to be a little bit careful. And this is kind of a warning. There are times where people might not like your design, and this is where you want to split test. This is where you want to get actual feedback from people. So you can do posts on your Instagram, on Facebook. You can ask friends and family and just say, hey, I don't want to bias. Don't tell them what product is yours, and say, hey, which design do you like better? And if people like your design more than your competition, then you're onto something. But if they don't, then don't launch that design. So that's super important. Now, step 7 of improving your product, it is adding value. And this goes hand in hand, because obviously the design, you're improving it, you're adding value to the customer, they're wanting to buy it, but there's other ways to add value. And I want to explain right here with these milestone blankets. So we've got 4 products, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Product number 1 is just the blanket and the frame. Then you've got product number 2, it's the blanket, the frame, plus it's got some little books as bonuses. Product number 3 has the frame plus a little bandana for the baby. Product 4, it has a bow, and then it has a frame for the months and the numbers. And that is how they're adding more value. So product number 1, they're not really doing much. They just have the frame and that's it. Where product 2, 3, 4, and 5, they added a book, they added a scarf, they added a bow, they added a swaddle, they added different things to get the customer to want to buy theirs versus their competition. And if you are selling yours for $1 more, or even the same price as product number 1, well, people are going to buy your product because you have more value. So if you can offer and deliver more value, people are going to want to buy your product that much more. Here's another great example of a great design and add value. So we've got the neck pillow. That is in it comes with the bag, it comes with the eye mask, it comes with the earplugs. That's adding value. That's adding products to this exact product. And for an extra $1 or $2, people are like, yeah, I'll buy that. And then this is where the design, and they took it to that next level. Not only did they add value with the eye mask and the earplugs, but they created value by adding a hood to the neck pillow. And so this is a cool, unique design that, in my opinion, is phenomenal, and it's a great way to stand out from your competition. Nobody else thought of that, and this person did that. They just added a hood to a neck pillow, and boom, just like that, they have a business that is absolutely crushing it. So if you can come to market with a new design, something that is different than your competitors, and add value, you're going to crush the game of Amazon. And the 8th tip to improving your product has to do with product bundling. Now, I want to give you guys a warning because if you do this wrong, you can absolutely botch your product and it can actually hurt you when you think that you are helping your product. And I'll kind of break down how you can go wrong and how you can go right. Because if you can get it right, it's fantastic. But if you get it wrong, you're going to flop and land flat on your face and you're gonna be like, what the heck? I thought I did things right, but you didn't. So I'll kind of explain it right here. So this is a perfect example of a great bundle. So here on the left, we have 4 dinosaur plush toys. It comes in a pack of 4. It sells for $22. And here on the right is a way to improve and differentiate and bundle the product. And what they did is they included one more dinosaur. So they have the gray dinosaur, and then they included this little mountain teepee house or fort or whatever you want to call it to actually store the dinosaurs. So not only is it a home and the kids can be like, hey, I'm going to take the dinosaur and put it home, but it's also acting as a storage container and organizing the plush toys so that they're not just scattered all over the room and you don't lose them. So it's kind of serving a 2-in-1 purpose. You're getting a storage, you're getting the kids another thing to play with, and then not only that, you're throwing in one more dinosaur. And this is selling for what, about $4, $5 more. And that is a very valid reason to charge an extra $4 or $5. They're getting 2 awesome pieces that people would actually use, and for an extra $4, they are increasing their value. And so that is a great example of a fantastic bundle. Now what I want to do is show you guys an example of a bad bundle. So right here is an example on the left of a good bundle. We've got the neck pillow, we've got the eye mask, we've got the earplugs, and we've got the carrying case. That's a great bundle. They all make sense. Where on the right, we've got the neck pillow and some travel bottles. Yes, they're both travel products, but they don't really go that great together. Just because somebody wants a neck pillow doesn't mean that they want travel bottles. And just because somebody wants a neck pillow doesn't mean that they want a passport holder, nor does that mean that they're traveling out of the country. And so those things are products that just don't make sense. And I see so many people try to force bundles, and they take 2 products that are in the same category, in the same travel category, but at the same time, they're so distant from each other that a lot of the times it's like, why would I spend an extra $5 if I don't need these travel bottles? I don't need a passport holder, so why would I spend an extra $2, $3 for this passport holder when I can just get this one that includes the things that I actually want and or need? And so that is a way that you can kind of go off and get a little kind of crazy with it, is coming with bundles that just are irrelevant, and you don't want to do that. So one tip that will help you with bundling is I have a link down below. It's a tool called Traffic Graph by Smart Scout. And this is a great tool to help you brainstorm of different ideas of products that are frequently bought together that actually make sense, that go with each other. So I'll show you guys right here. Let's say I'm selling a yoga mat and I'm looking to improve it, differentiate it. And I just go type in yoga mat, I hit search. And as you can see, a bunch of products come up that are related. So it's a really cool tool that shows me, hey, people are buying yoga blocks. Well, that's obvious, but this one is kind of cool. It's a yoga mat bag. And so maybe if I'm selling a yoga mat, people need something to carry it in. It's just a nice little perk. Maybe this strap that keeps the yoga mat and the blocks all together. Here's one that is made of cork. And so maybe I do a cork mat and a cork block and a cork bag, and I do a cork bundle. And then you can see we've got some squat bands, and it just gives you some different ideas to start brainstorming and think, okay, how can I improve the product? Or how can I bundle this product with something that makes sense? Because you don't want to end up and bundle something that doesn't make sense, like the travel pillow and the travel bottles. That's just going to fail and you're going to land flat on your face. So bundling is fantastic, but you need to do it right. And tip number 9 is including a bonus item. So here we've got 2 products, and these are perfect examples of how you can incorporate a bonus item with your product. We've got these glute bands, and not only do they sell the glute bands, but they include a training guide on how to use the glute bands. So they have videos breaking down different workouts. They have a full PDF that says, hey, you can do X amount of workouts with these bands, and it's going to provide the customer with a better experience, because once they get them, they're like, well, I don't know how to use them. And if it comes with 100 different ways to use them, well, that's an incentive to buy their product versus somebody else's that doesn't include the training guide. And then we've got the spatula set, and what you could do is include a recipe book, a free recipe PDF download that gives you 100 recipes to be able to use your new spatula set. And then you come up with awesome recipes that they can use their new spatulas to cook in the kitchen, and it just creates that better experience. So coming to market and including bonus items such as free PDF downloads, free how-to tutorials, how to use your product, 100 exercises. I mean, you can get really creative, and this is a fantastic way to improve and stand out from your competition. And the 10th and last tip has to be one of the most important, and it goes hand in hand with ordering your competition's product, and you have to actually order your own product. Now, this might sound like, well, duh, but there's so many sellers that don't order samples, that don't get their product at hand to be able to feel it, to be able to use it, to be able to say with confidence, my product is the best product in this market, period. And if you can't say that, then it's probably something that you want to go back to the drawing board and figure out, okay, what are the flaws? What are things that I can improve? And when you're actually holding a product, it's so much easier to be like, no, well, I don't like this size. I don't like this shape. I don't like this color. This piece is too flimsy, or hey, it doesn't do this, or I want to improve this design. And you actually holding it is so much better than just looking at a picture. And so ordering a sample, I'm telling you, is an absolute must. And this alone will literally make or break your Amazon business, because if you find a supplier that you're like, oh yeah, it looks good, and then it gets to Amazon and then the product sucks, it's cheap, it's not better, it's going to lead to bad reviews, it's going to lead to customers not wanting the product, and then it's just going to basically implode on itself. And you want to avoid that. You want to have the best quality, and you want to have the best product, and find the best manufacturer, and ordering a sample is going to help you accomplish that. So please order a sample, get it, feel it, touch, use it, ask your family members. And again, I'm going to repeat myself, but if you can't say with confidence that it is the best product in this niche or category, then don't launch that product, because it's just going to flop and land flat on its face, and it's not going to do what you want it to do. So that's the 10th tip. If you guys want a complete breakdown of all these 10 tips and you guys want access to these slides, I will send them completely free to you. All you need to do is follow me on Instagram at Trevin Peterson and say improve a product, and I will send you this Google slide worksheet completely free, no strings attached. So send me a DM. And if you guys are still struggling with this concept of improving your product, finding a product, well, let me and my team help you. We would love to guide you through the entire process, and we will literally verify your product, and we can actually even find your product. So if you guys are interested in that, click the link down below, go to amzchampions.com, schedule a free consultation. We'll break down the process. But those are the 10 tips to improving a product. And again, if you don't do these right, you will fail when it comes to Amazon. So please pay attention. Improve your product, differentiate your product, come to market with the best product. Don't just come with another Me Too product, because that's just a failure waiting to happen. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.